Hi friends, it's Liz here at Liz the Paper Project. Thank you for joining me today. I have a fun project that we will be making at the end of the video, but I also have the unboxing for your creative studio. So I'm going to get started with that. As always, I will leave a timestamp below if you want to skip to the project. But I'm so excited about the October box because it looks fabulous. So what Amanda has done this time is she's actually listed all the items that are in this beautiful box. And I will link her shop below. As I've mentioned before, she is in Canada. So for my Canadian friends who I know for myself, I find it difficult to get some supplies to me. And I don't find many places to shop besides Michael's. She curates boxes of beautiful pieces that always go together. So I will leave, of course, her shop link below. And thank you so much, Amanda, for the wonderful boxes. So it starts off with this really gorgeous washi tape. As you saw, I just kind of tore a piece of it, but I will be using that later. So I'm loving the theme of mushrooms, of course. That's what I see here. And these are little paper tags. And I think I really love how she just kind of puts everything together. You know, things that I would purchase, but I don't have time to look for myself. So these are tags, and it looks like there's 3 different designs of them. So that will come in handy for sure. This little box I will open up a little later, so I won't do that now. And the next little piece here, it looks like it's a little booklet of some sort. So it's got numbers. It looks like it's days of the week. So this would be nice, you know, to add to your journaling. A page that correlates with the day of the month. So I thought they were stickers, but they're not. And then this little package, I already love the envelope. If you haven't seen unboxings that I've done before for your creative studio, I will link some of those below as well. Oh, this is vellum. Oh my goodness, I really like these. And it's hard to tell which is the front and back, but I think that's the front there, and then this is the back. So these are so cute because there's different designs. And oh yeah, look at the little bird. So the project I'm going to share with you today, I've sort of been working on it for a bit, and then I kind of started and then didn't quite finish at the time. So I thought combining it with this was perfect. Oh, look at this. It's the little mushrooms, and these are stamps. Now, she usually has stamps, washi tapes, and some sort of stickers and papers. Like this is for her own designs. So this is really nice. I love the little stickers, and those stickers are kind of like see-through, so they won't be white when you put them on your papers. And this little date stamp, I already love the little piece here. I think it's like a little wooden stand. And I don't use stamps like this much because, well, I just haven't really, looked for them. So this is actually perfect because, for journaling or for just putting your dates on things. And it looks like it goes to 2031. So that's amazing. I mean, I'm going to be using this for a very long time. So this is perfect. Now, this is a little paper pad. And, oh, I'm about to rip it apart here. The paper is quite thin, but it's a very nice texture. So this is like a shiny side, and then the other side doesn't feel shiny at all. So as you can see here, they've got like a stamp on one side. So I wonder how well it stamps. It looks like it stamps really well. And then it also has this little, another little paper pad. And I really like using these when she sends them. They're so great. And this is just a nice neutral design. I like the perforations, of course, because then you can kind of tear it up and use it in separate pieces. So that's really nice. And this is a little wooden stamp. Oh, it's a cute little flower. And I like the size of this one. I like that it's round. You usually get like square stamps, you know, when you purchase them, but this is like a little round shape. And then the little mushroom themed sticker paper, because it feels like sticker paper. So I am sure it is. And you've got just really nice collaging designs, more little mushrooms. So this is just like such a perfect theme for the items that I worked with and that I'm going to show you how to make in this video. It is a super fun and easy project, but I thought I would sort of, oh yeah, there's the sticker part. I would show you how to make them because again, it's perfect for snail mail, for pen pal mail, just to send to a friend. And it's just such a perfect little project. This is a cute little candle stamp. And now I'm going to open this box. So give me a moment. So these are actual stickers as well. I read on the little sheet that she had sent. I do try to open it here, but it didn't work. However, I tested it after, and yes, it is definitely sticker paper. And it's got like a nice little embossed feel to the design as well. So anyways, these are perfect to add to anything as ephemera as well. Easy to add to your journal or journaling. So thank you so much, Amanda. I absolutely loved this box. Now I'm going to show you just a quick project on what I've made with some of the pieces. The projects that I am showing you is with digitals from On A Whimsical Adventure. I love working with Anya's digitals. I've done many projects that I will also link below the playlist if you wanted to see more of the items I've made with her beautiful digitals. But it was inspired to kind of combine it with this one. So here we go. Let me just show you what I've done. So these are multi-pocket little, I guess, ephemera holders. I've made them with the digitals from On A Whimsical Adventure, and as you can see here, it's just got so many little pockets to fill in. So these are ephemera pieces from the kits. I've used different kits for this project, and I will link them below, but it's primarily the woodland themed, forest themed, that sort of thing. Look how beautiful they are, right? So of course you can keep loading these with as many things as you want and decorating them as much as you would need to. But I think they're just super cute to send to friends. Like I said, happy mail or snail mail. So here's another one with some of the digitals again. And you can see just how cool it looks with all the little pockets. I'm sure you've seen these pockets. I see them everywhere. But I thought I would make a quick little share here. I'll show you how to make it if you haven't seen them. This is actually from one of my kits. And then as you can see now here, the tag goes through because I haven't glued this down. So you would have your option of gluing down the bottoms to, you know, keep the pockets closed, or not glue them down so you can open up the full sheet of paper that you see here. But I'm going to show you how to make a smaller version. And of course you can use any size of paper. But the one I'm going to show you here, look at the back. Isn't this so cute? Oh my gosh. So I can't wait to finish these up, decorate them a little more, and then they'll be sent off to friends. So let me show you the tiny one I made. And this one, of course, is using some of the pieces that we received from, I received from your creative studio. So I thought this would be so cute as a little thank you, like little pocket filled with, you know, ephemera pieces that you want to send as a little thank you gift. So I used one of the little stamps that came in the subscription box, and then of course some of the washi tape. And I decided to use this pad of paper to make it. So let me just show you how to make this tiny cute little one. I think it turned out adorable. As you can see, if you use paper that already has the same design on both sides, then it gives it a sort of a more finished look. So if I wanted to have printed the digitals from On A Whimsical Adventure, and the big sheet that I used, I would have printed it double-sided, then you wouldn't see the white paper that you see kind of peeking through. So you can just see how cute this looks. So let's make one, and I'm just going to quickly show you how I made the little one, but of course you can make yours any size. The ones that the larger ones I made with 8.5 by 11 paper. So I didn't cut anything. I just folded it exactly how I'm going to show you here. So the paper pad, I don't even know what size it is, but the reason that is because you kind of need it to just be a little bit longer on one side than the rest. So you don't want like a square piece is what I'm saying. At least I don't think it would work with like a square paper. So what you're trying to do is just fold it on one side and make like a little square kind of shape. Eyeball it so that it's got like a little square shape. And then you turn it over, and then this is where you play around with how you want to fold your edges in, so you can just see how the pocket shape is taking place. So if I wanted to make it a little bit wider, I could just fold it just to get it a little bit more of a wide bottom. So here's how that looks, and then you can either tuck it in here, which is what I've done, or you can just glue the both sides to the back. So here's your first pocket, and that one's just a nice little closed pocket there. I'm going to stamp it so you can just see how cute it stamps. And I don't know about you guys, but this stamp pad has a bit of a smell to it, like some sort of scent. I guess I'm just sensitive to scents, and I don't know, there's just something about this one. So anyways, so I just kind of put one of the little stamps on top of the piece there. And because I'm going to still use the washi tape just to decorate a little more, I'm not really too concerned about it, being perfect on the spot there, or getting a crisp line, I should say. And then here I'm just using the extra little piece of washi tape that had peeled off when I showed you the kit. The subscription box, I should say. And there's that. Look how easy that was, right? So now I'm just going to add some pieces to it, whatever you would want to send as a little thank you gift to someone. Now, as I showed you there, that one was going right through because I haven't glued the flaps down like I did with this one. So this one I glued the flaps down, and the one I just showed you, I just left it open. So that's why you saw the tag go right through the center. And I think that's just mostly if you're going to be opening up the whole paper and using maybe the inside to journal in, you wouldn't glue it down. And now I'm just going to show you again. I think I mentioned this is a little sticker. These are all stickers, so perfect. So I'm just going to add one there, and then maybe some ephemera from the kits from On A Whimsical Adventure. Now I made sure to shrink these a lot because I wanted to make tiny little versions, like I said. So I shrunk these digitals a lot so that they would fit in this little pocket. Now I'm just going through some of the pieces that I might just add to it, like this tiny little tag. So adorable with the squirrel. Okay, so now let me show you how to make one of the larger ones using the 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. So this again is from On A Whimsical Adventure, 8.5 by 11. I printed it borderless. So again, you fold it up to whatever design you want in the front. And this is what I'm talking about, that square. It looks like a little square there when you see it. So this is how you're going to be folding that page, right? And then you bring your left side over. Again, this is where you can decide, how small you want your pockets to be made, or, how large you want it, depending on where you fold your sides. So you can see, I was just kind of eyeballing where I wanted it to go. And then you can just, see how it quickly takes shape. So I'll show you what, it looks like. This is how this one looks when you tuck in the left side to the right side. So that's one of your options. And you can always tuck it in on the back. And then you can always glue down the bottoms to make extra pockets. So if you glue down the bottoms here, then you'll have I'll show you the pockets. You'll have this pocket, that one there, the one in the center, and then the one in the back. So it's very, easy to kind of decide how many pockets you want, if you want it glued, or if you're putting this in a journal page, if you don't glue it down, then you can certainly open the entire page up for journaling inside. But here I'm just going to glue down the bottom so I can show you what that looks like when it's fully glued down. Now I'm asked, sometimes what supplies I use. I will link my Amazon shop below, just so you can get an idea of items that I use. So for example, this type of glue, I'll link that below. So I'm gluing down the right side first and then putting the left side down. And now just waiting for that to glue. And now you've got all those little pockets that I was talking about. So again, if you've got double-sided paper, then you wouldn't see any of the white part on your page. But again, if it's like this, you can just distress it. I'm just going to quickly give it a little bit of color just to get some of those white edges off. Again, you don't have to do this step. You can always, also maybe use a stencil if you wanted to, and stencil a design on the back of your page. And then this way you don't have to print something double-sided. But if you have double-sided cardstock, then that also makes it nice and easy, because then you've got, you don't have any white showing on your design. So I'm really loving how easy these are to make. So you can see here, you've got your nice large back pocket, and then you've got your center pocket now where there is a pocket because you've glued it down. Whereas this one here, it's open, so you can see it go right through. And then you can just fill it up as you wish. I really, really like this project. You can see here, if you had this in a journal page and you want to leave it open, you can just journal right inside of it, or glue it down as I mentioned before. So my friends, I hope you enjoyed this share. I had so much fun making this fast and easy project. As always, questions, comments, please leave them below. Don't forget to check out On A Whimsical Adventure, as well as your creative studio, other unboxings that I have done. I hope you enjoyed this share. Don't forget to leave a comment below. And if you make any, don't forget to tag me on Instagram or Facebook. I love to see what you've done. So stay tuned. I will have some more videos coming up soon, and I will see you next time. Thanks so much for stopping by.